Hello everyone, it's a boxing little review for you guys. I'm not copying Boxing Talk for our day's gimmick, but you know what, I kind of am a little bit. Hold a cup of tea when your hands are cold, when you're cold in the morning. I'm wearing a jumper, you can tell I'm at work, but it is cold out here. They need to fix the heating. I hope in the future they look at this and send back payments for me freezing my bollocks off. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm saying. Company. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Most of the boxing news is about the heavyweights, but let's get into the other notable, notable stories. This is mainly British news, by the way, today, British boxing news. I haven't seen the Jacobs Chavez Jr. fight yet. And do you know what? Sometimes I don't mind giving results, but I want to actually watch that fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. So, no spoilers in the comments. I've actually purposely, for once, everyone knows me, I love spoilers, purposely for once not looked at spoilers. I don't want to find out, I want to watch it. And then I'll do a video about that either later or maybe tomorrow. But yeah, mainly British boxing news. Richard Riakporhe won the decision over Jack Massey. A lot of people, including myself, think a point should have been deducted and think that it was quite wide for sure. You could see it for Riakporhe, but obviously you can see it for Massey as well. I think a rematch might be happening. I do think Riakporhe probably underestimated Massey, possibly. Riakporhe is now the British, I believe, champion. Yeah, so I'm trying to think if he's... Nah, he won't be ready to go up to European level for a while. I'm trying to think what the big... Is Lawrence Okoli? Nah, he's way above that. He's above that. I was going to say Lawrence Okoli and Richard Riakporhe a fight. I don't know. Do you know what? I think that would sell. I think that would sell to a certain extent. But obviously Okoli's now European level and he's going up to a world level. And he's probably going to be fighting for a world title at Cruiser in 2020. Whereas Riakporhe probably needs a bit more seasoning, maybe another year or so maybe. But you know what, Riakporhe obviously didn't look great against Massey, but you know, stars make fights, as people say. I still think Riakporhe could get to world contendership level. Obviously, what people always mistake that when you say someone's a world contendership level, they think, oh, you mean he's going to win a world title? No, it means contend for a world title. Is he going to win it? I don't know, but I still do believe it's actually quite hard to win a world title. I know there's obviously 4 governing bodies, 5 if you include the IBO, which not many people do. But I don't think, honestly, it's as easy to win a world title as people think. I think a lot of fans think that, but if you actually go and spar, like I was doing a bit of sparring with boxers, but in the MMA gym, and the 18 and 19-year-old guys are so good now, guys. Like, I can't speak for how old everyone is, but let's say you're mid-20s to late 20s, early 30s, like I am, just turned 30 this year. The levels, guys. These guys have been watching Lomachenko. These guys have been watching Floyd Mayweather. These guys have been watching the old Pernell Whitaker videos. And because of YouTube. So when we were growing up, if you guys remember, there wasn't that resource. My dad would always tell me about Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali and Joe Bugner and Henry Cooper, etc., etc. He'd always tell me about them. And it wasn't YouTube, so I'd try and watch like VHSs, boxing classics, I think ESPN Classics occasionally used to have them. They always had the Rumble in the Jungle on anyway. So I got to watch a certain amount, but you couldn't really study it. So when I was doing Muay Thai, kickboxing, all that kind of stuff, I'd have to watch like the kickboxing programs on TV. Was it TKO and Channel 5? And try and watch that way, or go to a library, read books about it. And then obviously YouTube came in when I was just about to start college time. I think it's 2005, 2006. I started college 2006. And obviously with YouTube, I don't think people realise what a big resource it is for the kids nowadays. So they want to watch, I don't know, Tyrone Spong, there you go. Buddy Hurry, there you go. That's kickboxers, if you're not aware. But if you watch boxers as well, old Floyd Mayweather, there you go. And it doesn't have to be YouTube, it can be Dailymotion, it can be Vimeo. There's so many different streaming outlets now. It's so easy, guys. So much content. It's like, I even say to my little brother, he's 22. He's a wrestler, and he watches my WWE Network, which I've got. And it's so easy, but back in my day when I was 22, there wasn't WWE Network. I think it might have actually come like a year or two after. I think 2014 WWE Network came. Do you know what I mean? It's just crazy to think the amount of content people have got, which they can utilise. So trust me when I'm saying this, the younger generation are going to breed some amazing boxers because they'll be able to have watched Floyd non-stop, Loma non-stop, Usyk non-stop. They'll be able to watch the Davidenko's. They'll be able to watch the Pernell Whitakers, the Tommy Hearns, the Sugar Ray Leonards, non-stop, whereas we get to watch a little bit on VHSs, maybe DVDs, maybe if they're buying a boxing DVD, spend a lot of money, and if you follow one fighter. I know in basketball I did, Michael Jordan. Anyway, bit of a tangent, but yeah, I think a lot of people, especially read it in the comment sections, on a lot of different boxing channels, particularly Boxing Socials, the IFLs, but like, Boxing Socials become so good. Like Boxing Social and Seconds Out, I honestly really enjoy their content. It's not like trashy or TMZ style, whereas a few of the other channels, which I might have mentioned, are more TMZ channel, and that is what it is. Like they're getting great success, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Do what you got to do, make your money. That's the style you want to go for. But it's just interesting to me, like Boxing Social and Seconds Out. And you know what, Arde, man, Boxing Talk with Arde, he's killing it. That guy is killing it. But I've got him on Twitter, I follow him on Twitter and stuff, and he tweets me back occasionally. And he's so knowledgeable, and I think he's just got a job with Sky Sports, so big him up, honestly. I know he'll never probably see this, but I respect Arde a lot. He's one of the best. And it's annoying, because I said this in another video, a couple of times, even last week, I was going to do a video about something, and he's already done it. It's like, oh, there's no point. I don't want to seem like an idiot. And it's like, I know that's not how it will always seem, but you never know. It could come across like you're copying, but I definitely don't want to be like that. Anyways, let's get into the heavyweight news. So Tyson Fury, he cracks me up. He released a video calling Wilder a dosser. Guys, I know it's in the dictionary, but it's in the dictionary because of Tyson Fury. So if anyone knows what dosser meant before Tyson Fury used it, did it have a meaning before Tyson Fury? I never heard it. I don't know if it's part of the traveller culture or in general. I never heard that. Like dossing, when I was at high school and in school, people would say, oh, you're dossing about, and to certain like lazy kind of kids, or like there was a kid called Stephen who was a bit of a, just always dossing about. He's a bit of a weirdo. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do you know what I mean? Like, can't really describe it, but a bit of a strange case. And like people would say he's dossing about, he's doing whatever, floating about, like looks like he's about to fall over. Like, not like mentally or anything like that, but just a bit, I don't know. You know those people that grow up to become like cat killers or something. But yeah, they used to be like, oh yeah, you're dossing about. So I heard that, of course. But dosser itself, like, it only seemed to hit the vocab when good old Tyson Fury came up with that. But yeah, so he did a little run against Deontay Wilder. That was funny. Also, the sparring thing. So, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think? So Tyson Fury has accepted the offer, which first came from AJ. AJ said he offers his sparring services for the Deontay Wilder camp to Tyson Fury, and Fury said, yeah, I'll accept that. If you're serious, mush, I'll accept it. I wonder if it'll happen, because if it does happen, you've got to think it's either a win-win or a lose-lose. I don't know, it's a weird one. On one hand, you get experience. Sorry guys, I had to sip a bit of my tea, I don't want it to go too cold. I did actually take a bigger slurp than normal just for you guys. What you guys hear that hero vision. It's not a real thing, but it is now. But yeah, it's obviously on one hand they're going to see each other's styles, unless they're both they are quite intelligent, I think, in terms of boxing IQ, so they could change it up. But Fury, but I think it might benefit Fury, because we all know what style Fury's going to come in with. He's going to hit and move, switch, hit, use his skills, make you miss. That's what he does. Unless he just becomes a mad knockout puncher out of nowhere. You never know. But with Joshua, we don't know now, because that Andy Ruiz fight, and to be fair, if you go watch his Olympics and if you watch his amateur fights, AJ has got a jab. I know he hasn't used it in most of his professional fights. In some of them he has, like Park Rizzo, but he doesn't always, because you know why? He's a KO beast. He knows he can get like a Dillian White with an uppercut. He knows he can get Povetkin with like a left hook. He knows he can get Takam out there. Do you know what I mean? He's got the power. He believes in his power. With Ruiz, the only reason he used that style, obviously, was because Ruiz flattened him down 4 times. He said that in the interview. I can't remember who the interview was with, but he actually said that. He said, at the end of the day, the guy had me floored 4 times and he took my belt, so I'm going to fight differently. So I think that was even mental, because we don't know what happened in the background for the first fight. But I wonder if he actually just did knuckle down, because Ruiz hit him with some good shots and he didn't go down once in the second fight. So I don't know, that'd be interesting to see. But if he spars against Fury, I reckon, is he gonna, he's sparring, obviously, sparring. So is he gonna go in straight away like a rampaging bull? Is he gonna use his jab? Very interested. It'll give Tyson Fury a lot of looks to see what he might have to fight in the future. But obviously people are saying it'd be good because he can replicate Wilder. He hasn't got a one-punch power in terms of, I don't think any boxer, definitely, well, I'm trying to think, maybe in the world, maybe in any division in the world, has the incredible one punch power Wilder has. The thing about Wilder is crazy. He can be getting battered, like, or getting beaten, not battered, but getting beaten on points. And literally, the way he even does it, like, he just throw a wild hook, like, he'll come out to go back in, throw a wild hook like that, and it will spark you. Like, his hand positioning hasn't got to be technically perfect. It's usually not. It doesn't matter what angle he comes in. If he hits you like a straight, the way he hit Ortiz, kind of like more straight, or if he goes over the top, if he goes Brazil style, if he goes on when he fought, oh, I forget the guy's name, but that big guy who fought Joe Joyce, Stavern. If he goes against Stavern, he can spark you. If you look at his knockouts, he hits from different angles, and it's very unorthodox. So do you know what? I actually think it'd be so hard to honestly replicate his style, because his style is just, yeah, it's just unorthodox. It is just strange. It's not a technical boxing style, like, and it's not like Lomachenko, which is a perfect style where Lomachenko can change depending on who he fights, and he's got so many gears. Whereas like Wilder, I think his gear is, it's the fifth gear, it's the right hand, well, or the left hand, doesn't matter, but it's that one punch power, it's the one punch power, that's the fifth gear. So he can be cruising at second gear, you're winning on points like Ortiz was, or even Fury should have won that first fight. But here's the thing, if he gets you flush, is that it? Because like, that's what I said, if you go watch my Ortiz preview, I said I think Wilder will win. I said I'm very sure of it, because I actually said go watch it if you haven't already. I said Ortiz will win rounds, but all Wilder needs is that one punch. And the thing was, Fury came back and came back from two, I don't know how, two Wilder knockdowns. Can you, he's a year older than me, at 31, and your chin, be sure that you're going to come back from that one punch devastating power, explosive power? Can you? I don't know. But yeah, obviously AJ can replicate it to a if he has to, he can pretend he's Wilder and just not use his boxing skills, move around a bit, and then just throw the right hand. But obviously AJ's one punch power isn't, like I said, Wilder's. But it's going to be good. It's going to be interesting. I'd like to see if it happens. I'm not too sure it will happen, if I'm being honest with you guys. I don't think it will. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? What do you think? I'm going to do a few more videos this week. I'm just trying to think, honestly, I'll be honest with you, I'm trying to think what kind of videos to do, guys, at the moment. Like, sporting world's obviously a bit dead, because obviously Christmas is coming up, which makes sense. I think everything's a bit dead, isn't it, as it comes up to Christmas. Everyone wants to be with their family and quiet downs. Have you guys done all your Christmas shopping? I did all mine, most of it in September. I did the last little bit last week. So yeah, considering I've got kids, yeah, I think I did all right. Hope you guys all have a very Merry Christmas. I'm not going to Happy New Year yet, because I'm going to do another video. I'll probably do another video before Christmas, so I'll probably do one later or tomorrow. Maybe on Daniel Jacobs. I'll watch the fight. If it's really good, I'll do it. Alright, cheers guys, thank you.